Right. This final song I co-wrote with a very good friend of mine called Peter Van Dremt. She came over one day and she said, I've got this tune in my head and it goes like this. She said, that's it, but it's been going around in my brain. I think there's probably something there. Can you do anything with that? And I said to her, sounds kind of like a hymn or like a kind of Celtic tune. And I thought, okay, well, we'd done some co-writing before, but she never kind of left me with a fragment of a melody and said, what's that about to me? But she did that day. And I thought about it for about a month, and I woke up one Saturday morning. And in essence, I didn't write a hymn, but I certainly wrote a song about what I believe very much about life. To the rose hand of dawn, to a gurgling newborn, may I be wired and awake. To a 6 a.m. fog, a hot chocolate with froth, may I be wired and awake. To hearing your best dirty joke, to some port and a smoke, to a rustling brook and a new Atwood book. To the salty sea air, to each moment rare, may I be wired and awake. To a memorized face, a well-harnessed embrace, may I be wired and awake. To the soundtrack of you, to your full room, may I be wired and awake. To having a place to call home, to not feeling alone, to a well-worn shoulder, to growing older. To the same I love you, to a long past ideal, may I be wired and awake. Hey, yeah, To that still quiet voice, to having a choice, may I be wired and awake. To my longings and dreams, to my heart's gentle screams, may I be wired and awake. To oceans of rain, to deep buried pain, to that pang in my gut when enough is enough. To reading the signs, to the end of the line, may I be wired and awake. To the clock's constant click, to each calendar tick, may I be wired and awake. To each passing milestone, to my weary